Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree, and we are here with a little makeup declutter. Just some things I wanted to edit out of my collection, kind of cleaning out the fluff a little bit. And in a surprising turn of events, I have a whole stack of palettes right there I'm going to let go of. I just had to be honest with myself, I'm never going to use them. So yeah, just a declutter, you know, I'm just going to show you what I'm getting rid of. If you're interested in any of the things I'm letting go of, they're going to make their way to Poshmark today. I'm going to put them up today. I always say that and I never do it, but today I'm doing it. What else am I doing? So anyway, a couple of these things, I don't know if I showed you I was decluttering them because they were down in the box here, my declutter box, but I don't know if I told you about them. But the first one is the BH Cosmetics Vanilla Cream Truffle Blush Palette. I hate the scent of this. It's so fake. I hate it. That's the only reason I'm letting it go. I hate the smell. I'm letting go of this Pure Crystal Clear palette. I just showed this in a video not too long ago called like stuff I bought on Poshmark recently. And this was one of the palettes I bought because I bought one thing from Pure, an eyeshadow palette, and it was really, really good. And I was like, oh my God, I want to try everything from Pure now. And I don't like this brand. I don't like this brand. They could disappear tomorrow and I would not care. I wouldn't even notice. And I'm never going to use this palette. I gotta let it go. Ofra. I don't get the hype with Ofra. I got their foundation. I don't like it. I don't own it anymore. It oxidized like crazy. So I think one of their highlighters is going to be in here. I just don't get the brand. But yeah, I'm letting go of this Glitch 2000 palette. I don't even know what video I talked about this in recently. The palette tag, and I decluttered it in that moment when I was showing it in the video. I just want to let you know I am letting it go. Don't like these eyeshadows. Don't like that formula. This is one I'm not sure if I had already showed you, the Lorac Unzipped Desert Sunset Palette. This has just gotten so dry over the last couple of years that I've had it. Or year? I feel like I've had this like a long time. I just don't use it anymore and I gotta let it go. This is another thing from Ofra. The Island Time Liquid to Baked Blush and Highlight Palette. I don't know what it's called. But I took out the thing that was in here because I hated it. It was like a little foam thing holding these in. But the blushes are actually really nice. I don't care about the highlighter, but I actually think I'm going to keep the blushes. And maybe let go of the highlighter. This was in here because I think I'm going to take these out and put them in another thing. But yeah, I don't get that brand. The Morphe Coca-Cola Bubbly Bear Loose Highlight. It's just so yellow. It's a super yellow gold. It just doesn't work for me. I have an Ofra highlighter in the shade Covent Garden. I feel like I got this in a subscription box of some sort, but the shade's just not for me. This is one that I can't believe I'm letting go of. It's from Makeup Revolution, and it's the Ultra Blush Palette Golden Sugar 2 Rose Gold. I don't know what the name. I never use this, but I keep it because I just want to look at it, and I like the way that these blushes here and these powders look. And I tried it again the other day and I was like, wait, it's not even that good. I don't know. So I'm going to let it go. But I've been keeping that one just for nostalgic reasons. I don't know why. This little compact from Tarte. This is the Blush and Glow Blush and Highlighter in the shade Rose Gold. And this highlight is impossible to use. Impossible. It got hard pan on it really quickly. And then this piece started crumbling off. The blush is okay, and I really don't like the smell that Tarte puts in their products. Like the brand, just don't like this. And I wanted it for so long. When I finally bought it, I was like, oh, I don't want that. This is something I have gone back and forth about decluttering because the packaging, super cute. But this is probably one of the worst palettes I've ever used in my life. It's terrible. It's the Ciate and Jessica Rabbit collection palette. This was one of the worst formulas of all time. These shades here, they like, the second you touched them with a finger or your brush, they immediately got like this seal over them. No color payoff whatsoever. I don't know what they were thinking. They did not think about the formula at all with this palette. They really were just thinking about the packaging, which is cute, but I don't want it anymore. Goodbye. This Becca palette, this is the Pearl Glow Shimmering Eye Palette. This was something I wanted for a really long time. I found it at TJ Maxx and I freaked out and I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. It's not very good in my opinion. I don't really like it all that much. Pigmentation is blah, shades are blah. I have a couple of other holiday releases from Becca that I really like. And someone had left me a comment in a video I talked about this, and they really, really liked it. And I was like, oh, God, sorry, but I don't like it. I'm going to let it go. And it's just a big old thing taking up a bunch of space. I think someone else would appreciate it more than me. I'm letting go of this CoverGirl Clean Fresh powder. I find this powder really weird because the Clean Fresh line, I actually think I have the concealer in here, right here, that I'm going to let go of as well. The Clean Fresh line is really, really lightweight. Their foundation I have as well, I'm keeping it. Really lightweight, really light coverage, really dewy, healthy kind of looking skin. And then they brought out the powder that goes with the line, and this is the most mattifying, sucking the life out of your face powder I've ever used. And I was like, why would they make this super, super mattifying powder to go along with the foundation and concealer that are really lightweight, dewy, fresh looking? It was really weird to me, and this powder sucks all the life out of my face. I do not like it. Concealer, I don't like I don't like this concealer. For one, you have to dip in here 10,000 times to get any concealer out. The tiniest little amount comes out on the applicator. It looks like a doe foot applicator, but don't be fooled. There is no fabric on this thing. It's a stick. You could feel the stick dragging on your skin. I just don't think packaging is a fail on that one. But yeah, letting go of that too. I'm letting go of the Morphe and Maddie Ziegler cheek thing. It's called Peach Out Cheek and Lip Mousse. I find this really difficult to blend on the cheeks. It removes makeup underneath and it's really blotchy. Don't really like it. Gonna let it go. This is another thing from Tarte I wanted for so long. For so long. The Make Magic Happen Amazonian Clay eyeshadow palette. It looks great, but I find the pigmentation so poor on this palette. I never want to reach for it, and yeah, I'm just going to let it go. I think someone else might like it a little better. Letting go of the Revolution, XX Revolution Overload Cream Blush Palette. I mentioned this in my monthly fails video for September. Don't like it. Don't like the blendability, don't like the colors, nothing. This Tarte Sugar Rush Henna Meloche face palette. I just never use it. Honestly, I was going through my collection a little while ago and kind of reorganizing a little bit, and I forgot I had this. I completely forgot I had even bought this. It has that tart smell, that fake vanilla that I really don't like. It's not bad at all. I just literally never use it, and I completely forgot I even owned it. I'm going to let go of this Wander Beauty Wanderess Blush and Highlight Palette. I got this in some subscription service. I just never ever use it. I'm going to let go of both of these Almay Palette Pop eyeshadow palettes, the shades Fabulista and Naturalista. Just never use them. And a couple more things. The Wander Beauty Volume and Curl Mascara. Driest mascara of all time. And a lot of people left me comments, because I talked about this in my fails video, saying that I think you got an old one because the one I have is really good, or I like that mascara, it's juicy. This one had to be an old one, but I'm going to let it go. The little e.l.f. Glistening Peach Stick. This one has just dried up on me, I think. I actually really liked this for a long time, but I think it's just dry. It doesn't work as well as it used to, but not bad. I actually like that cream stick. And then the Profusion foundation. The scent on this is way too strong. It's very, very perfumey. It smells like perfume on your face, and it gives me a headache, which sucks because the foundation's actually really nice, but no, never use it. And then the surprising turn of events. Okay, some of you guys might freak out, but I'm going to let go of all of my Juvia's Place palettes. I know, all of them. I mentioned all of these in a video recently. It was like a makeup collection appreciation week, and I was just really appreciating what I have, and I pulled out all of these and I swatched them, and these are my favorite palettes to swatch, hands down. Really, really great formula to swatch. The shimmer shades in here are crazy. You touch them and it's like, oh, what is that? Is that magic? And then you swatch it and you just want to die. They're so beautiful and so great to swatch. But that's all I do with them. I rarely use these. I reach into them every now and then to get one shimmer, like maybe that nice yellow, green, gold one. This was a really pretty one just to look at. A lot of them have these huge pans. I really only open this up to swatch it. Like, I'm not even joking. I heard a weird sound in the kitchen, and it was my Halloween decoration had fallen down. Anyway, I really only reach into these palettes to swatch them. I rarely use them. I open them up every now and then. I swatch a couple shades. And I'm like, dang, that's beautiful. I must keep it forever. But I've just realized I never use them. I never want to use them. The mattes I find difficult to work with. Although those shimmers are beautiful, I think someone else would really like these palettes and get use out of them and like them. And I think I'm just going to let them go. And it's not worth me just keeping them to swatch them every now and then and use one shade every now and then. Someone else, I think, would really love and appreciate these. So, I'm letting them go. And that's it. Those are all of the things I'm just weeding out of my collection. They're going to make their way to Poshmark soon. Keep your eyes peeled on my Poshmark if you're interested in picking any of these up. They're usually super cheap because I really just kind of want to declutter, not be a millionaire. And that's it. Let me know some things you've decluttered recently, or if you're sad I'm letting go of these things because they're your favorites. I would love to know that as well. And I'll see you later in another video. Goodbye.